Good afternoon, everyone. Well, good lunch. I hope you're having a nice lunch today. And I hope that this week, with all the stars and the opposition and that full moon, didn't treat you too badly. And know that it's going to start calming down. I'm not saying that we are out of the woods yet. There will be some oppositions next week, but once that will be done, I promise it's going to start becoming easier. In the sense that there will be less pressure, less pressure onto ourselves. I'm not saying that everything is going to be finished as far as the kind of revolutions coming up to get rid of the problems linked with the coronavirus. But there's at least not going to be, that kind of thick pressure. I mean, those 2 weeks, the two, hello Jane, those 2 weeks are really, really full on, and they make things pop up. So it can be problems, it can be those bombs that you have seen. I did say it will be blowing up. So it is the bombs, it is the truth, it is people reacting. Some people want to do some marches. Already last weekend there was some in Germany. Now they want to do one in Melbourne. So all these movements have started, and people are saying, we want the truth, we want the truth. And yes, they want the truth. Why? Because we are going to go through the Lions Gate tomorrow. So I'm doing a special tomorrow just for the Lions Gate. It will be at 4 p.m. I will explain exactly not only what it is, the Lions Gate, but I will also explain how you can go through that Lion Gate, having the best and making sure that you are going through it, having the most luck, the most possibilities for you onto the other side of that gate, and making sure that you do everything. So there will be kind of like a little ceremony type of thing. There's no work to prepare on that one. I will just guide you as we go, and I will also explain what it means astrologically speaking and what it does to us. So tomorrow at 4 on the 8/8, and yes, it's going to be awesome. So today is a very special day for me as well. Today, 4 years ago exactly, I decided that I would start working as an astrologist here in Australia. And I've been doing that all my life. I came back with it. I've been doing astrology since I was 5 years old. I was psychic since I was a baby, but or medium. But I started to do astrology and start writing it down or explaining things and really talking to my parents about it or studying them from the age of 5. So, yes, I decided exactly 4 years ago that I would be doing it here in Australia, and I started to have clients here. And even though Astrolife by itself as a PTY only was created in 2017, today, 4 years ago, is the day I decided that I will be doing it here as well for all of you guys. So I'm really happy, a day to celebrate. I've got another thing to celebrate as well. I finished reimbursing all the retreats. That was quite an epic one. I was talking actually with a friend of mine today, and she was saying, yeah, there's a lot of people, even with Bali or different places, they don't get reimbursed from the venues because people are probably trying to hang on, to all that money. So, it was thousands and thousands of dollars, and that was a little bit of a road. So, but I'm lucky that my business went up, so there was no way I was not going to do it for sure. And I didn't want to give credits like I know many do, but I knew that a lot of people needed their money back, so it was important for me to be able to do that and to achieve that. So I'm really happy about that. So that was a little bit of a 6 months road to do that. Yes, because especially I had invested a lot of things into Astrolife. You're going to see what's coming up in September. There's a lot of things happening, even for the elites, the programs of the elites, how Astrolife is going to scale up, beautiful website, the products of Astrolife. There's a lot of things to announce. I'm not going to talk about it now, but yes, definitely a lot of things that are going to happen with Astrolife that you should really enjoy. There's some amazing stuff coming up, and you will see all that. But anyway, let's go back to what's happening now into the stars. So we do have today and tomorrow it's actually getting that done in the same time. And there is a reason, by the way, why it's that happening, is that we've got Venus that is coming into Cancer. And that means everything to do with love and family and partner, but also self-love. It's all about really starting to feel well with the self and really wanted to develop the self and be in sync with the self. So it's really about feelings, it's really about emotions, and because it is a water sign at the end of the day, so it's all about starting to feel in harmony with the self. So do some meditations, and today if you can, anything to do with water is great as well. If you can go for a walk around the lake. I went for a beautiful walk this morning with one of my best friends, and it was just awesome near the water. So if you can do that, go for a walk, or even on a restaurant, you know, tonight with a loved one, and it's going to be really romantic in that sense, because of you know, those close bond with Cancerian. It's all about the family and the people that you love, you know, you want to hug them, you know, you want to just keep them close, you know, so it's going to be awesome. So if you can do that, if you can go out, it's going to be absolutely awesome. So enjoy that. And tomorrow we are going to have the Lion's Gate. So it's also the reason why Venus comes in now is because it's all about the self and harmony and what again feels right with the self. Because when you go through the gate, I will explain tomorrow all about it, but you need to be really in sync with yourself. You need to know what you want, who you are, to make sure you go through that Lion Gate. Because the Lion Gate, it's all about the self. It's really about the sun. It's really about the light. It's also really about the truth, and the truth of the self. So remember, the truth will come out. So there's a lot of people that have also been asking me, are those people lying to us, going to be judged one day? Is all that truth coming out? Will all that truth come out at some stage? Yes, it will. Definitely it will. You cannot hide the truth, especially not in those times. You know, everything can be checked and double checked. I mean, you know, it's people get through the informations, they double check everything. So do not worry. Whoever is not doing the right thing will at one stage obviously be seen, and things will come out. So just keep on going, be honest with yourself, be honest with your role that you want to play into society or who you are, do the best that you can, but also be very honest with yourself, because a lot of people don't take that into consideration, but really, you know, look at yourself or know who you really want to be and what you really want to do. Because remember, we are changing, so that gate is taking us to the other side, where obviously Jupiter soon will come, where of course that full moon is in Aquarius, where we are going to be having Jupiter, and we are in the era of Aquarius. So that is also why we had that full moon in Aquarius just before that Lion's Gate. As I say, the universe is a lot more organized than any of us. It's just perfectly done. So there was a reason why there was that full moon. There was a reason why we needed to see the truth. There is a reason why those people are getting together as humanitarian and starting to take decisions for the human race and the humankind. But again, it starts from us. It starts from within. And when you want to go through that Lion Gate, you need to know who you are, what you are about, and standing up for your truth, that it is towards the outside world, but it is also towards you, what you feel is right, what is not right, and things like that. So very, very important to do that. So that's it. So look, I will talk about all that tomorrow and really explain in details at 4 o'clock. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update there. There is a reason why I want to give you a little bit of an advance for next week, is if you could be careful around the 10th on the other side of the planet, and more the 11th here in Australia. Unfortunately, there is Mercury square Uranus, so that means Mercury, the planet of communication. Uranus is linked with the next 7 years. It is in Taurus for the moment, but unfortunately on that day there will be an opposition, and that also means risks. and I do not want you to take risk on that day. So not risk in business, not risks, you know, don't go trekking on that day. If you are on the road and traveling, be really aware, be extra careful, please, on that day. So if you can even avoid driving on that day, just avoid it. You know, if you can travel, for example, on the 12th, it's much better. Or, for example, on the at the end of the week, you know, if you could go, for example, towards Saturday. Saturday we start having the cleanup. I will talk about that too. There's something big with the Assumption. There's something really big about things being cleaned up, because once you have gone through the gate, then it starts cleaning up, and also it starts being pure to serve and to do your mission. So we'll talk about that as well next weekend. But yes, there are couple of days that I don't like, so obviously a lot more things are going to happen into the world as well. Be ready for it. I told you, the 2 first weeks of August, it's quite full on. So, but yes, so if you can avoid traveling around the 11th, 10th, 11th, or otherwise 13, 14, it will be better. So around the 12th will be better, or just leave it for the end of the week, or if you can even, you know, postpone it until the week after, I would much prefer. So I'm just really worried about the 10th, 11th even more. What did I write on to the 13th? Yes, that's yeah, there will be obstacles and things like that, so that you might can have a problem, and yeah, there might be some authorities or some, you know, some things like that. But no, it's the 10, 11 that I'm more worried about. There is an element of risk with accidents and stuff like that, so I just want you to be aware of that. So that's why I'm talking about next week already. I just want you to make sure that you've got time to change your plans or to reorganize yourself if you can. So that's it. I see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. for the Lionsgate, and I will explain how to go through it and what to do, and to make sure that you all have the best luck possible for the year to come. And yes, it's awesome. I cannot wait. I'm really excited. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have an awesome day. Bye. And go out tonight. Go out. Go with your family and your loved ones. Enjoy that time today or tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.